Hello guys, how are you all doing? Welcome back to Goals Galore. Welcome to my match week 34 predictions for the championship. As always, if you guys are going to enjoy, be sure to drop a like and subscribe as always. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, including the teams that you think will win, with one team that you are sure will get 3 points this match week. Without further ado, let's get into these predictions. Here we go. We are going to begin on the Friday night with Bristol City hosting Middlesbrough. Now, Middlesbrough, there's been a bit of talk that Michael Carrick could be a man on his way from the Riverside. I don't mean travelling with a team away to Ashton Gate. He could be gone permanently from the dugout there, which would be a shame. He did really well in his initial stint there. Did sort of fall off a little bit. I mean, that squad is ridiculous. I'll be honest, it should definitely be getting top 6 this season. I think for Borough, though, they should definitely stick with him. 100% for me. Against Bristol City in this one, who at home have been really good. Somehow, my team Swansea managed to beat them as our first win in 2025, and they somehow beat everyone else at home. I don't know how that works. It just does. But we'll take it and move on. In this one, I think it'll be a really close game. Two solid solid sides. In this one, we're going for the 1-1 draw. Let me know your thoughts on that one in the comments. Burnley versus Sheffield Wednesday's also on the Friday night. We are being spoilt for choice, aren't we? This one is going to be a very interesting game as always. Burnley, not many goals in their games, especially not at home where it's just 0-0 galore for Burnley at home. However, clean sheets galore for James Trafford and that defence there have broken a record. And whenever they next concede, that will of course be the new record for clean sheets in the championship and time without conceding. I think they still only conceded 9 goals. We've got 12 games left after this. I mean, when are Burnley going to concede? The only problem for Burnley has been goals at the other end of the pitch, which is why they're not in the top 2 at the moment. But there's so much football left to be played that, only 1 or 2 games and they could be top of the league, There's a few big games going on this match week. As for Sheffield Wednesday, I don't think they'll get playoffs this season. I do think going into the season it was a real possibility, but I just think they'll fall short this year. In this game, I think Burnley get the win, winning 2-0 at Turf Moor. Derby versus Millwall is the next game. Derby, John Eustace on his debut. Does that even work as manager? We got battered 4-0 by QPR. I bet Eustace wished he had stayed at Blackburn Rovers. What a job that is going to be for Derby County. As for Millwall, I mean, what a goal midweek against Preston for Ivanovic. What a strike from the free kick. That game was a thriller. Into this one, though, I can see a low-scoring game. Derby to get that win. 1-0 at home. It could be a crucial 3 points for Derby in their survival bid. Talking about survival bids, Plymouth Argyle and Cardiff City are both on the lookout for points at the moment as they try avoid the drop this season. Now, Plymouth are at home in this one, and recently they have been really fighting for the points, and it has been convincing. As for Cardiff recently, they have slowed down a little bit, but performances have still been there from Cardiff. In this one, though, I'm going to back Plymouth. There's just something about Plymouth at the moment, just a feel-good factor. I don't think they're that far away from actually climbing out the bottom 3, which is an incredible turnaround, by the way. In this one, Plymouth 3, Cardiff 2, a 5-goal thrill at Home Park. The Pilgrims to come out on top in that one. Sunderland versus Hull is the next game. Sunderland with that incredible home record still going. However, Hull are away in this one, and Hull away, just a different ring to them, isn't there? Just a different threat that they oppose. In this one, it'll be a close game, but Sunderland heartbreak last time out against Leeds away to concede 2 late goals and end up going away from Ellen Road with nothing despite a really good performance. In this one, Sunderland will get what they deserve. Victory in this one. Sunderland 2, Hull 1. I do want to quickly mention Sunderland. I do think their hopes of the top 2 are now off. I think they'll be fine in the playoffs, and I really hope to see them go up because I don't want to play them next season. The squad's only getting better. It's a really exciting time to be a Sunderland fan at the moment. In this one, Sunderland 2, Hull 1. Moving on to Coventry hosting Preston North End. Preston actually doing okay recently, by the way. It's such a Preston thing to do. Start off inconsistent and then somehow build your way up or reverse way round. It's just a Preston thing to do. As for Coventry, I mean, what a job Frank Lampard's come in to do. You could argue squad's there to do it, and it's not been the easiest, not been the hardest to challenge. It's been quite easy, straightforward for him, but you've still got to get those players performing, and he has done just that at Coventry so far. In this one, Coventry get the win and may even put them in the playoffs. Coventry 2, Preston 0 here. Norwich hosting Stoke next up. Norwich and Stoke. I think they both won last time. Stoke definitely won. We don't talk about that though. I mean, we'll go on to Swans in a second. Norwich, I can't remember their result, I'll be honest. But in this one, I think it will be a close game. I've gone 1 goal to Norwich to get the 1-0 win in this one. Portsmouth hosting QPR is going to be an absolute cracker. Portsmouth have had the bad news that Callum Lang is out for the remainder of the season. That is awful. Really, really bad. However, I think they're going to be okay this season. It's the home record that will keep them up. They need to get something here as they are at home. QPR off the back of a 4-0 win. 2-2 draw in this one is my prediction. Off to the Swans now, and we did, of course, sack Luke Williams. It was a long time coming, should have happened about a month ago. So much has been going on about the Swans. If you want to check out my video regarding the Swans instead of me waffling on about it here, then check out the latest video on the channel where we react to Luke Williams being sacked as Swansea City manager. We're now on the lookout for another manager. Of course, Alan Sheehan will take charge of this one. Got to get behind the boys. We will be there for the matchday vlog, so Swans fans, Blackburn fans, Championship fans, keep an eye out for that one Saturday evening. As for Blackburn, they're doing really well at the moment. In the playoffs, of course, they'll win this one. I hate to say it, I hope we can shock them, but prediction, Swans 0, Blackburn 3. I'm praying I'm wrong on this one. West Brom hosting Oxford next up. Oxford had that great run under Gary Rowett, but it's, slowly slowing down at the moment, isn't it? As for West Brom, in the playoff places at the moment, and I think they'll stay there. 2-0 win in this one. Big game now on Sunday regarding Watford and Luton Town. It's, of course, derby day for these two sides. Luton need the points bad as they sit at the foot of the table. Watford have slipped off the playoff push in recent weeks, but they should still be fine for another year in the Championship. In this one, I've gone for an absolute thriller. 3-3 at Vicarage Road. What a game this could be. And if you thought that was going to be exciting, then wait till you see this game. It's on the Monday night. It's on my 19th birthday. We will be watching it, Good way to celebrate the birthday, not watching the Swans. In this one, it is Sheffield United hosting Leeds United. It's first going away to second in the table. Sheffield United would be top, actually, I believe. If they didn't have that 2 points deducted. It's something like that. It's really close up the top. And I don't want to put a dampener on it, but I don't think these sides are actually that good. I've mentioned it a few weeks ago. The gap is just getting bigger and bigger between Premier League and Championship. The teams at the top this year have been, good for the standard of the Championship. But when you have a look at last season's teams, Leeds last season, there's a huge drop-off in quality. And all 3 teams that go up this year, unless something miracle happens, they'll all come straight back down, which is just going to be the new normal, really, in the next few years, which is a real shame. In this one, though, hopefully I'm proven wrong, in this one, I can see both sides getting a point out of the game and an absolute thriller at Bramall Lane. I've gone for a 2-2 draw. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below if you have gone on to enjoy. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one very soon, guys. Take care, stay safe as always, and I'll see you very soon. Goodbye.